Hello students, I hope you all are well and taking all the classes sincerely and doing your work very good. So children, today we are going to do question number 10 of exercise 3.3. So what is in this question children? Question says that explain how this figure is a trapezium and which of its two sides are parallel. This quadrilateral is given and it is asked that how this quadrilateral is a trapezium, and if this is a trapezium then which two sides are parallel. So first of all we will revise in which condition a quadrilateral is a trapezium. A quadrilateral is a trapezium when its one of the pair of opposite sides are parallel. Here in this figure, you can see that angle L and angle M are given, right? So, on which side these angles are constructed? These angles are constructed on side LM, and the side LM is intersecting sides NM and KL. That means this ML is a transversal for KL and NM. Now we know that if the sum of these two angles will be 180 degree, then these two sides KL and NM will be parallel, because when co-interior angles are supplementary then lines are parallel. Let's check it. So we have written here LM is a transversal for lines NL and KL. And we can see that 100 degree plus 80 degree is equals to 180 degree. And we know that when co-interior angles are supplementary then lines are parallel. So we can say that NM is parallel to KL, and when NM is parallel to KL, therefore we can say that KLMN is a trapezium. So here like this we proved that this quadrilateral is a trapezium in which KL is parallel to NM. I hope you got this question children. Let's do the other question. Children, our next question is question number 11. The question says that we have to find measurement of angle C if AB is parallel to CD. In this question, it is already given that its two sides are parallel. AB is parallel to CD. And you know that when AB is parallel to CD, then the co-interior angles will be supplementary, right? So, here angle B is given, and angle C we have to find out on which side angle B and angle C are constructed. Yes, angle B and angle C are constructed on side BC, right? So first of all we will write down measurement of angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. Why? Because when a transversal, here BC is a transversal, when transversal intersects two parallel lines then co-interior angles are supplementary. So through this equation 120 plus x is equals to 180, we got x is equals to 60. Children, did you get it? X is equals to 60. What was x here? We took x as angle C. Like this we got measurement of angle C is equals to 60 degree. Right? Now next question. Next question says that if SP is parallel to RQ, SP is this side, RQ is this side. It is already given in the question that these two sides are parallel. Then we have to find out measurement of angle P and measurement of angle S. Children, whenever two sides are parallel, then we have to see that which angle is constructed and which angle we have to find out. Here you can see that SP is parallel to QR and angle R is given 130 degree. That means angle R and angle P are co-interior angles, and we know that when a transversal intersects two parallel lines then co-interior angles are supplementary. That's why we will write down angle Q plus angle P is equals to 180 degree because co-interior angles are supplementary, right? So now we will put the values. Angle Q is 130 degree, angle P will be as it is because we have to find out its value. So angle P is equals to 50 degree from this equation. Just like this, angle R and angle S. This is also a pair of co-interior angles, right? So we'll write down angle R plus angle S is equals to 180 degree, and the value of angle R is 90 degree. So we will substitute angle R as 90 degree, and from solving this equation we will get angle S is equals to 90 degree. So children, basically we have to learn the definition of a trapezium. These all three questions which we solve, they all are based on trapezium. And what is a trapezium? Trapezium is a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. And when the sides will be parallel, there will be a transversal which will form a pair of co-interior angles. And that pair of co-interior angles will be supplementary. So this concept is basically used in these three questions. I hope this concept is clear. Thank you so much.